The Los Alamos fire chief told us this evening the Las Conchas Fire grew a lot today. Strong winds helped it to roar north onto Santa Clara Pueblo land. The chief estimates the fire grew by 20,000 acres today, making it now a 90,000-acre beast. Crews worked furiously with burnouts and backburns around the lab and to beat back the fire in the hills to the west of Los Alamos. And there was a scary moment.
The fire spotted high up in the Los Alamos Canyon, the fuel-filled canyon that funnels into the town and the lab, but the crews were all over it. Officials have said tonight and tomorrow could be make or break in this battle as the wind shifts and takes aim at Los Alamos from the west. News 13's Jeff Todd was briefed this evening by the man who knows as much about this fire as anyone, the chief.
Let's get right to Jeff, who is up in Los Alamos. Jeff?
A busy, active day around Los Alamos has led to an optimistic night. Despite steady wind, fire officials say they were able to accomplish all their goals today, mainly setting up a stiffer perimeter on the west side of lab property and the town.
But as far as our houses, our residents, our county, the lab, we're in the best shape we've been since the thing started.
The majority of work today was done along Highway 501, the western edge of lab property. Firefighters laid down a controlled burn that now stretches between 100 to 600 feet wide. The county fire chief says the lab is now surrounded on the south and west with lengthy protection. This evening, we were led up into Los Alamos Canyon, where crews have spent nearly the past 48 hours making sure the fire didn't get in there where it could start its race towards town. Now, there has been burning at the top, and the ski hill is still a concern, but considering today's conditions, the chief tells us there could not have been a better fight today.
It just so happened when it's spotted in above the reservoir. So for us, it's the best place possible. They put the heavies on it, and it's not an issue anymore.
Now, for the past 2 nights, we've seen very active burning up in the foothills. Tonight, when we could see some spot fires, they seemed even more distant than the 2 or 3 miles that we were able to see last night. Within the past 20 or 30 minutes, smoke has settled once again into town. But the chief was so optimistic today, he said that maybe soon fire crews could go home and spend some time with their families. It'd be the first time in 4 days. Back to you.
All right, Jeff, while those Los Alamos fire officials are confident that they're holding this thing at bay for now, they are not ready to let residents back into their homes, and they still don't know when anyone will be let back in. Now, we have a lot more coverage on the way on this fire, but we also want to quickly mention that fires are springing up all over the state, some of them growing very quickly. The Donaldson fire near Hondo in Lincoln County tripled in size today. It is up to 45,000 acres, and it is threatening some homes. And the Little Lewis fire has chased people from homes near Cloudcroft. We'll have a lot more on those fires coming up later in the newscast.